Welcome back to the channel. None of us ever imagined we'd actually get another The Princess Diaries movie while rewatching it for the millionth time, but here we are. Disney officially announced the third film back in 2022, but with no proper updates, many of us started losing hope. Then, out of nowhere, Anne Hathaway dropped the sweetest video on social media and confirmed that The Princess Diaries 3 is happening. Dreams really do come true, I guess. Now that it's official, I know many of you are eager to know everything, who's in the cast, what the plot is, when it's releasing, and of course, when we'll get the trailer. Today, I'm here to answer all those questions. So let's dive in. First things first, let's talk about the cast. Do I even need to mention that Anne Hathaway is coming back? Yeah, I didn't think so, but what about the others? We had so many incredible characters and we all want them to return, right? Julie Andrews, for instance. I can't even imagine this iconic movie without our kind-hearted Queen Clarice. Mia needs her, Jovia needs her, and we most certainly need her too. The thing is, Julie was really excited about the third movie when she was asked shortly after the second one came out. But now, after all these years, she can't picture herself stepping back into Queen Clarice's shoes. She's been busy voicing Lady Whistledown in Bridgerton and narrated The King's Daughter in 2022. It seems like Julie doesn't prefer acting these days. And that's completely okay. So while Julie probably won't have a huge part in the upcoming movie, I'm almost sure she'll still be part of the cast. Stick with me. I'll explain how in just a bit. Besides Julie Andrews, we all want Chris Pine to return as Nicholas Devereaux. Ever since Disney and Anne announced the third installment, Chris hasn't confirmed if he's coming back. Instead, he joked that he had no idea what was going on and even asked Disney CEO Bob Iger to give him a call. Maybe he's just trying to keep things under wraps so he doesn't spoil anything for us. Or maybe Disney really hasn't reached out to him yet. Since Mia ended up with Michael in the books, I can't be 100% sure Chris will return, but the good news is that he's ready to reprise his role. As for the rest of the cast, Hector Elizondo, Mia's confidant and Queen Clarice's bodyguard, who eventually becomes her husband, is definitely interested in coming back. Heather Matarazzo and Mandy Moore also want to return as Lily and Lana. How amazing would it be to see them on screen again after all these years? It really shows how much fun they had making the first two movies. Now that we know who's coming back, let's talk about the plot. It seems like we'll get a look into Mia's life and how much she's grown as a queen. It's been years, and Mia's no longer an amateur. I feel like we'll see her handling everything like a pro. But at some point, I believe Mia might need some advice from Clarice. Clarice has always been Mia's mentor, and no matter how many years go by, I can't see Mia ever not needing her wisdom and support. So yeah, I totally believe Julie will return as Clarice, but maybe not in the way we hope. Instead, I think we might see her living abroad, enjoying life, only appearing in a few short scenes. When Mia needs advice, she can always give her a call or FaceTime her. That way, we'd get to see Clarice without overworking Julie. Can you imagine watching Clarice sipping coffee at a cafe next to the Eiffel Tower while Mia visits her? Okay, I might be getting ahead of myself, but I can't help but get excited about the possibilities. I'm also really curious about Mia's personal life. Is she still with Nicholas? If so, do they get married? Do they have kids? Maybe even twins? It would be adorable to see Mia with her own little family. After all, the movie is called The Queen Diaries, right? And who knows, Mia having a daughter could set the stage for another Princess Diaries movie. Imagine that. The generational magic. I would love that. Additionally, we could end up with a whole new kind of movie where Mia decides to go on an adventure, traveling the world and making new friends. She could explore different places and pick up all sorts of memories along the way. Sure, it's a bit of a stretch compared to other storylines, but a girl can dream, right? As you all know, the first two movies were directed by Gary Marshall, who passed away in 2016. So they needed to find a new director, and Adele Lim was the perfect match. Adele has said that the third film will celebrate female-powered joy and mentorship with audiences worldwide. As for the release date, the third installment is still in early development, I believe. They might begin production in early 2025 with the possibility of release in early 2026. It's a bit of a wait, but it will be worth it. In the most anticipated trailer, I expect some funny scenes thanks to our awkward Queen Mia. I also anticipate emotional moments between Mia and Clarice. Imagine a little princess running around awkwardly, just like her mom did. That would be a lovely addition to the trailer. But what do you think? What would you love to see in the Princess Diaries 3 trailer? Let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to watch this video next for more updates.